This is class 9th Information Technology Employability Skills. We are taking unit number 3 ICT Skills. Communication and networking. We will be talking about the basics of internet, the basic terminology which comes in internet. So what exactly is internet? Please remember, in this internet, whenever we write, we take I as capital. Internet, I capital. So this word itself gives you the idea. Take inter and then net. So internet is network. And you can add ing also. So this is inter-networking. And this means there are hundreds of computers and hundreds of networks. All these networks are connected. So internet is a huge network of computer around the world. For example, you are sitting here. I am sitting here. There is a system. One system is in America, one is in India. And this system, say, in Caribbean, in Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, just giving example. Now there are certain files kept here, and these files related to some information. For example, you need to know about plants, and these files have information about plants. So through internet, the person who is in America, he will open the browser on his computer, on his laptop, on his smartphone, and he will type an address which is called the URL. Similarly, a person in India, he will also open the browser and he will enter some URL, say just imaginary www.plants.com. So now this web browser will connect through internet, or say some connection is established between these two systems and the central system which is at Trinidad and Tobago, and these files can be accessed on remote locations or different system. A person sitting in Kenya also has the same way of accessing these pages. So this is how, using internet, you can get any information stored in a web page on World Wide Web. So through internet, as I said, there is a machine which has some information. This information will be kept in the form of web page. It's a simple page, can be opened by the web browser or web enabled technologies. And World Wide Web is a collection of all the pages. So internet, whenever you are on internet connected, you say you're online. For example, your friend is messaging on WhatsApp and saying, why is your data off? Please put your data on. Okay. So the knowledge is stored in a big library, storehouse, and that is called as World Wide Web. So the person of America and India, they are just giving an address and they are getting everything on their system. They are shopping also through Amazon or any other e-shopping, e-commerce website. Make My Trip, he is booking ticket. So from where it is coming, he don't know, but it is coming from different machines, and these are the web pages, and he is accessing this web pages, and this collection of web pages which are spread across the world is called as warehouse, storehouse, big library. So this whole bunch of web pages collection is called as World Wide Web, www or World Wide Web. Okay. So through internet, the information can be obtained. Now you have to tell me who was the inventor of internet. This is the answer you have to give me. Okay. Say let me give you one of his name, Burner, right? So now what we see here is just by a URL on the web browser, you can access web pages, and you'll see all the websites which will hold the web pages will start with www. It's like net. It's like net cobweb type. Okay. So www dot, the name of the place or the folder where you have kept the file, and .com, this com is a domain. So www for World Wide Web, then between dots you have the name, which is a very specific name, and then .com, .in, or different things. So there are so many things. You can buy things, movies, learn new skill, educate yourself, or you want to get admission in your higher studies. All these things can be done on internet. So you just saw there is no limit for the usage of internet. So this is just a vague word what you can do online. You can do almost everything which you haven't thought 20 years back that can be done on internet. But now you can do everything. See, on mobile, smartphone, you have data. Everything can be done. Previously, it would be 2G, and first internet came with I remember 1 hour, I have to pay say $100, 100 rupees, 1 hour, and the speed was so less. Sometimes my page will open, sometimes it will not. But now it's 5G scenario. So whatever you can think, the speed is not the limit now. The data bandwidth is not a limit. So you can do immense work, variety of work. First is searching information. If you remember, Alta Vista and different kind of websites or search engine were there. But when Google came, it revolutionized the world, revolutionized the internet community. Now, and because the Google is just not a simple search engine, right? You just have to put your words, what do you want to find out? Every link, whichever is possible, and most relevant link will come. So it has on the background searching, crawling, indexing, different kinds of algorithms, strong algorithm. So most of the time, the first 2-3 links, you will get what you want. So Google is for searching. Then entertainment, you want to listen to music, Gaana.com, and even the YouTube.com. YouTube is a Google product only. You can watch movies, Instagram, share pictures, Instagram, Facebook. There's so many, Twitter. Email and chatting. Previously, we used to write letter by our hand, and there is a whole channel it should pass. Chatting. Now you just open the data and use Line Messenger, Hike Messenger, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and just chat. Gmail, Outlook, these are email services provided by Google and of course Microsoft Outlook. Social networking. Now, initially, you might not be knowing, there was a social networking site which came up. It was called Orkut.com. Orkut. Present generation might not know it. People got crazy. They were finding friends. They were making, they are dating here. So many things they were doing. After that, Facebook came. Mark Zuckerberg. When he came and this Facebook came, again, it revolutionized the social networking. Most of the MIT, Massachusetts Information Technology, Institute of Technology, whoever are the dropouts, they've done something really good. Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg. People are still crazy about Facebook. It's more than 10 years, I guess. Orkut finished. Facebook everywhere. So what is the important thing? The searching way. So the friend of a friend of a friend, and then you'll see, oh, this guy was sitting in my sixth class with me on my table, on my desk. And now the most popular is Twitter. So Twitter is a micro blogging. You know, Donald Trump, people say that he won through Twitter. So these are social networking, connecting with people. Shopping, you have them, the richest person, Jeff Bezos, Amazon head. So just try to find out what you want to search, add it to cart, pay, and relax. After 2-3 days, a delivery person will come and he'll give it to you. Sitting on your computer and just buying things. Shopping. Online booking. You can book movie tickets, rail, hotel, bus, train, plane. Even some program is there, occasion is there. Book my show. Okay. So you don't need any ticket now. Just show the the ticket on the mobile. Online learning. See, in COVID times, what happened? Everyone was locked inside the house. How to study, how to do the basic learning for the kids. It's very important because they cannot lose 1 year. So now everyone went to Zoom, then Google Meet, and so many platforms. And now this online learning is a new normal. Everyone is having webinars, seminars on this virtual systems, virtual way. Even the interviews are being taken through online. And online learning, the educator has to sit in his house, others have to sit in their house, and they learn. They understand, they ask questions. Even the exams are held online. Online banking. Now previously, especially in India and the developing country, you have to go to a bank and the counter will say, go to counter 6, go to counter 9, and whole day for updating your passbook. It's whole day work. Okay. Now what you do? You just open an app, ICICI or CBIC. Just enter the IFSC code, account number, send the money, take the money. Okay. And even QR codes now. Just scan the code and send the money. So this is the online banking. And all this is because of data services, internet. Now the question comes, how to connect to the internet? Internet is just a bit stream. It's just a bit stream. So if you see on your smartphone, this symbol you will see. If you have paid money to say Airtel or Jio or whichever connection you have, then you will get connected to the data, internet. So normally what you will see, in order to connect to the internet, if you have a laptop or TV is also now internet enabled now. So mobile, the laptops or the computer, smartphones. So it should have that electronics first of all. So these devices, we have to connect a modem. Now modem is modulator, demodulator. So analog, digital, analog, these kind of activity, and there is other activity which modem does. Because our computer, laptop, mobile phones, they only understand digital. Okay. So there has to be a modem. Because if you are considering the phone lines or even the fiber network, the data is coming in analog. So you have to change it into the form which is readable by computer. And then we have the internet service provider. If you remember, I told you that how to get this information, there has to be some internet service provider. So you are accessing the website. This website will be placed on some certain server. It is held by some certain company. It is maintained by a certain company. And that company is charging you the money for the maintenance and all these different activities. Okay, so there are different ISPs, Jio, Vodafone, Airtel in India. So there are so many internet service provider, BSNL, MTNL. These are basically telephone companies, they are providing you the internet connectivity. So even you can get this from BSNL, broadband, Even the BSNL is now started FTTH, fiber to home. And then the wire connectivity is also there and the wireless connectivity is also there. Now we have the Wi-Fi also. The system has changed, the gadgets have changed to wireless. So now it is giving very good service. Speed, fiber, the highest bandwidth it provides, the speed it provides. So initially you have to have a computer or a mobile or a smartphone, then a modem, and people are not using telephone today, but you still have to have a connection, telephone connection, that is a data connection, which is coming through your ISP, Internet Service Provider, the company to whom you will pay. So there are different types of connections. Wired connection, that is you will have proper wire, you will see proper wire. The data will transfer or communicate through wires, proper wire, laid down wires. So computer is, when your computer is connected to the internet using a wire, this is simply wired connection. So here we use the Ethernet cables, that is connecting to the internet, to connect to the modem, which connects to the ISP using a phone line. Now there are different services also. As I said, fiber. Fiber is also wired because it's a wire with I'll just tell you. Now if you see wire, it's wired connection, but if you don't see wire, it's wireless connection. In wire, you can understand 1001 bits are coming. You can understand analog is coming. I can always change it to digital and vice versa. But from how the information is transferred through without a wire, that is wireless. So there are different technologies which will hold the data, and it will transfer the data through air using electromagnetic waves. Okay. So here we use the wireless technology. There are different IEEE standards which are given. People have developed it. They are standardized, and on basis of that different gadgets have come, different instruments have come, electronics have come. And as I said, fiber also. Fiber connection, there is a wire, and this wire is of glass. Inside this it will be glass, and it will use the technology of total internal reflection. That is, a light will come and it will totally reflected. Basically it's light. Light is data only. So BSNL, Jio, all they are giving the fibers only. So this is simple difference is, when you see wire, it's wired connection. When you don't see wire, it's a wire, that is wireless connection. What is bandwidth now? So amount of data that can be transferred over a network in a certain amount of time. So let us understand this. That is, I'll take an example of a pipe. So this is a pipe. So the width of the pipe, say in 1 minute, how much water is transferring? Okay. This example you see, this bandwidth, whenever the width of the pipe or the mouth of the pipe is growing and shrinking, the data, say the video calling is not available if it is shrinking. So that is the power of this bandwidth or utility of bandwidth. If you have higher bandwidth, you will get all the access to all the technologies. Now coming to this pipe example, if this is a pipe, say in 1 minute 2 liter water is coming out. Now I'll make it a bit smaller. So now it's very common sense that in 1 minute how much water is going to come? Say half a liter or maybe less. Now if I increase now, again using the common sense, if I increase the width of the pipe, you can imagine how much water the water can flow. So in 1 minute, it will be 10 liter or maybe more than that. So this is the bandwidth, the mouth or the width of the pipe through which the data can flow. If you have wider, the width is long or width is higher, more data will pass, otherwise less. Okay. So the amount of water flowing through pipe depend on its thickness. Similarly, the amount of data your network can receive and send depend on its bandwidth. So there are different frequency ranges. Okay, and these are fixed. So these are being bought. or these are being sold by the government, and the service provider, they buy it. So they buy, and now these frequency range, they divide through different multiplexing techniques, and through these multiplexing techniques like time division multiplexing or CDMA, all these technologies are there. So different subscribers or different people who have connected to your service, they will get the bandwidth. So it depends on all how much bandwidth these company have. So if you see the data speed, I'm taking the bandwidth. It's usually expressed in bit per second. B is small here, or byte per second when we are talking about analog devices. Okay, analog devices, it's cycles per second. This 8-bit is simply, you combine, one is byte. So bit per second is the speed, byte per second, byte is simply 8-bit. So we always write capital B when we are talking about byte. So whenever we are dealing with digital devices, the bandwidth will be in bits per second and bytes per second. But when we talk about analog devices, same bandwidth, we talk in terms of cycles per second, which is simply hertz. Hertz is nothing but 1 upon time. Okay, let me tell you again. For digital, the bandwidth can be in bits per second or bytes per second, because it is digital. And digit is basically what? Binary bits, binary digits, 1001 we are talking about. So this is the digital one, and analog is like this. Analog is still there. So this is computed or say expressed in hertz, Hz. Digital in BPS and capital BPS, bits per second, byte per second, and analog in hertz. Okay, let me clear it, and now I'll tell you the data transfer speeds, how they are calculated. They are calculated in terms of bits per second. Please understand. Bit per second. I am making it smaller. So 1 kilobit per second is 1000 bit per second. 1000 bit per second. When I say 1 megabit second, bits per second, I am taking 1000 kbps. I am taking kbps, 1000 kbps. So 1 kilo is 1000 only. So bit per second, that is 10 to the power 6. 10 to the power 6 bit per second. When we come to 1 gbps, 1000 of 1 mbps. 1000 mbps it is. So how much is this mbps? 10 to the power 6. This is 10 to the power 3. So 1 gbps is 10 to the power 9 bits per second. Data transfer speed always in bit per second. We can go ahead, we can go to tera also. Again add 1000. So it will be 10 to the power 12. What is internet browser? See, if you are working in tablet or a even in smartphone, because browser on computer or laptop, it's quite easy. But while working with smartphone, handling is because you are working with your hand, so it is somewhat difficult. So this is just an application program. This is just an application of a program. So internet browser is a software program where you can browse the internet. That is, there are so many websites, hundreds of websites. So you have to connect to that website. What is the program which is going to help you to connect to this website? It is the browser. So Google's Chrome, the Internet Explorer from Microsoft Windows, and Mozilla Firefox, it's free and open source. It is coming from open source community. So these are famous, most widely used internet browser. Basically, you have to connect to the internet, and there has to be have a program. You have to have a program that is internet browser. So searching for an information, how it can be done? It can be done through various operating system, Ubuntu also or Windows also. So I'll just show you on simple Windows. Now let me tell you, in Windows, if you have a Windows system, Internet Explorer will always come. with it. But if you are having smartphone, Android, you will have this Google Chrome, etc. because Google product is already there. But if you don't have in a Windows, you have to install this Chrome, you have to install this Firefox. Okay, it will not come as default. So I am opening Google Chrome. I have it. I have others also, but it is quite easy to work here. So now this is, since Google I have already logged in. That is why this Google and etc. is coming. Okay, I am logged into my Google account. So let us understand, say you want to know the weather. What is the weather tomorrow? You can go back also. So either you search in the address bar or you search in the Google search bar. It's same if you have logged in into Google. Otherwise, you have to open Google and then you have to enter it in the Google search bar. So now these are links and these are hyperlinks. And these hyperlinks are basically the default page, that is default.html or the index.html of this website only. So these are websites only. Okay. So Google is telling us this is the information you sought. I am giving you the information, and these are information Google is giving. It is the web browser. This Google Chrome is a web browser which is enabling us to connect to the different websites. So now see, these are the different tabs. So this is website only. HTTPS weather.com is a website. You will do it in Ubuntu, you will do it in any operating system, it will be the same. So as I said, Google Chrome, an internet browser, or Firefox, all these are just application, just a program to connect to the internet, to connect to the websites, to get the websites. So when you have these websites, either you type the direct name or you can go through Google. Now let us come to the question answer. So first is to connect to the internet. The computer has to be connected to the, so as I said, you have to pay money for everything. There is no free lunch. Internet society can be there, I don't know. There will be society. Internet architecture, yes, it is there. But as I said, no free lunch. You have to pay money, then only you will get internet. So it is through internet service provider. Okay. Coming to what is the internet. So phone connections, collection of computer networks, network of computers in an office. Internet working. So it's a collection of computer networks. So we have multiple networks all over the world. All these are connected through certain way, and that is through your internet. So collection of computer networks. Okay. Say for example, you have this network, one network. There is another network. And there are hundreds and thousands of these networks, and they are connected. And they are connected through what? Internet, right? So we can say collection of computer networks. Short answer question, write short notes on the uses of internet. We have already seen, but we'll still go for a brief discussion. So for searching information, any information, see from 2012, I am searching everything through Google only, or Bing of Microsoft. Shopping, you can buy, sell products. Okay. Anything, books, electronic goods, you say it and the internet has it. Shopping can be done with the comfort of your home. Say go to Amazon, Flipkart, or whichever you want, and choose your good and just buy it. Entertainment, music, playing games, everything you can do. Share pictures, online booking, anything you want to book for the tickets, everything is available. Even some Honey Singh is coming in your vicinity. Book My Show will have that ticket also. So movie tickets, hotel booking, bus, train, plane ticket, email and chatting, as I said, formal way of communication and a good way of communication. You are sending actually a letter. So you have to be very precise while sending it email. Chatting is just a general informal talk through WhatsApp, Line, Hike, Facebook Messenger. Online learning, Zoom, Google Team or Google Meet. So people can sit together, talk. One person can talk, other can listen, like online learning. So through internet, social networking is also possible. Your friend, might have forgot about them, and now you want to connect to them, and your family. Facebook, Twitter. Twitter is a microblogging. So, for example, Narendra Modi. So he has millions of subscribers. So whenever he says something, people will get happy. Online banking, you don't have to go to the bank. Just open your app and just send money, take money. Today QR code is also possible. Scan it and just do online banking. Okay, this is all about this topic. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.